Hi, I am Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this next video, I am going to be doing a Japanese home in The Sims 4. So, I haven't done a Japanese home in a while, and I wanted to build a house more in the countryside. I am pretty sure that it is the same lot that Kelsey and Peaches May on YouTube is doing her Not So Berry challenge right now. I've been watching that off and on, and I have been enjoying it, and so I thought I would do a build in on that same lot. Even though this isn't like for her, I was inspired to basically copy what lot she was building her house on. And so we are starting off in the living room of the house, a nice place for the family to gather. So I put the TV kind of in this corner because I wanted it to be out of the way, and so I wanted it to not be the first thing you see. First thing you see when you walk into this room is that instead the computer for the family. And so we are just going to be using the couches that came with the Snowy Escape pack and the armchairs. And so I do change the TV to be white instead of that cream wood color, just because I wanted it to blend more in to the room into the corner, and also the red wood didn't really match. There's no other matching uh, wood, and so white was the best option. And so we are just going to be adding this bookshelf because I just felt like you needed something there. Like if your Sims could, they would like go there and like grab a book, but if that doesn't work, they'll just go upstairs and get the book that you told them to get, even though you can still click on this bookshelf. It still works. They'll just go into another room to get a book. And so we are just going to be adding this rug, kind of go with the rug on the armchair, and I do make it gray because I feel like there's a lot of like orange red in this room, and so I wanted to break it up with the gray. And so now we are just going to be adding some hangings on the walls, some decorative pictures, and now we are going to be going into the dining room area. So this is 2 steps down from the main entrance of the house. I really wanted it to be kind of split level in a way. Really wanted it to be like a lot of different levels but on like the same floor. And I kind of wish that we could have like half tiles and not just like a full tile, but this house is really big because there are like full tiles, but it could have been smaller if there were half tiles. So anyway, we are now in the kitchen of the house, which is its separate room right off of the dining room, and I made sure that there are 4 clear counter spaces for all 4 family members to cook together. I thought it'd be kind of fun for like storyline purposes, and so since this is a small kitchen and I wanted there to be 4 spaces for the Sims to help out with meals, I made sure to use the cabinets with the shelves underneath, so I can still have a beautifully cluttered kitchen but still have spaces for Sims to cook. And so now we are just filling up the shelves. I was trying not to like fill up all of them too much because there's a lot of counters. That's a lot of like money just for books and like cookie jars, but I wanted it there to be like stuff underneath them. And so now we are just going back into the entrance and going to be doing the half bath off of the front entrance. And so this is the only bathroom I will be showing just because their other ones are kind of a little bit more complicated and this one's just smaller. And so this does have a total of 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And so now we are in the first bedroom, which is the primary bedroom. It's on the main floor of the house, and it is very classic Japanese. I would say has a lot of that kind of, I want to say, like old world handcrafted type look to it. And this rug is from the Dream Home Decorators pack, and so now we are just going to be adding this plant because I have a little plant hanging wall for, or not, like a pedestal. And so now we are just going to be adding these blinds. I make them blue to go with the rug in the room, and now we are going upstairs to the second level. And the first thing you see when you walk into the second level is this massive bookshelf. And so, like I said earlier, if your Sims can't get to that bookshelf on the main level, they can get to this bookshelf right here. I want to add pops of red to it, just since it's kind of brown and white. I want to add some pops of red, and I thought that looked nice, and so we are just going to be decorating the spaces that I can decorate, and going to be going in to the kid and teens room in a moment. Just got to try to find that plant, and I even tried to make the plant red so it, like I said, it pops. And so the first room we are in now is the teens room, and I was trying to do like both of them at the same time. Like, here's a bed, but and here's a dresser, here's a nightstand, and it kind of ended up just like focusing on this kids room for a while. And so we are just going to be adding this desk for homework. Both of these rooms do have windows in the door along with the bathroom, and so I do have to do a little bit of rearranging in the bathroom. So we are just going to be adding some void critters into the kids room. I kind of did a little bit of an overload. For those of you who don't know, void critters is kind of like Pokemon, but in The Sims. So we are just going to be adding a lot of stickers. A little bit obsessed, and going to be adding some trophies, just trying to find some more things from the kids room stuff pack that I can add into this room. I always try to give my Sims at least like 2 interests, and so like I have void critters in this boys room, and then I have like a science lab table outside in the backyard. But now we're back into the teens room. And so this teens room is a little bit more calm. It has basically all the same things as the kids room. It has a desk, and I do have a guitar for one of the interests. And then I was trying to like see what, like I said, her interest would be. And so I'm like, oh, maybe she like mountain climbs. And I actually end up getting rid of it and just having a guitar along with this bookshelf. So maybe she's a bookworm musician. And so we are just going to be adding some pictures and some curtains into the space, and going to add the pictures from the Snowy Escape pack. I was trying to still figure out like what her second interest would be. And so we are getting close to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. The information, if you want to play in this house, will be down in the description. And I post new videos every single week, so I hope to see you all next week for another Sims 4 video. Bye!